Hi everybody, my name is Christina Emberton and I am a faculty consultant for online programs at the University of Tennessee. And I decided to do a video for my introductory because two reasons. There was somebody else that did one, so there's peer pressure. And then there's also the fact that I continuously suggest doing this to my faculty. I believe it really helps connect with the students, and so I figured I better practice what I preach. I also put together a quick little presentation here, so I'll share my screen. And I chose this beautiful landscape because I thought it looked like the Smoky Mountains, but it actually might be the rainforest, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll move on. There's our beautiful University of Tennessee logo, Go Vols. And a little bit about me. My undergraduate degree was at the Savannah College of Art and Design, but I actually grew up in East Tennessee. But I was in Savannah and I was down in Georgia for probably 20 years. Through unforeseen circumstances, I ended up in commercial real estate doing marketing, and that led me to doing some training. So that kept me in that field for a long time. And then I went back to school and got my master's of Education and Educational Technology from the University of Arkansas, which led me to back to the University of Tennessee and working in e-learning development at Extension. And then recently I was offered this position as a faculty consultant in April. And I have a beautiful little office to myself with brand new furniture that I haven't used yet, but that's okay. A little bit more about me. I have 2 children, and unfortunately my son has been cut off in this picture, but he's a cutie, and he's 14 now. This is an old picture, and they are not that sweet anymore. Tennessee is awesome. I love to do a lot of hiking. There's rivers and trout fishing. Anything that you want to do outside, you can do in East Tennessee, pretty much. So as far as problems and what I currently see with online teaching and learning, either in general or my own profession. So uniquely to UT, well, it might not be unique to Tennessee, but what I've noticed is that we're still trying to develop the process for developing online courses and programs. Our Office of Information Technology is excellent, and they oversee our Canvas site, and they have instructional designers that support faculty and help them walk through the process of developing designing it and actually getting it onto Canvas. But sometimes this is confusing for faculty because we also have teaching and learning innovation, which I was actually originally a part of. And they do a lot of support in pedagogy and experiential learning and working on inclusion, accessibility. And so I think sometimes the faculty get confused about where to go for what. Now that we have our online programs department, I'm hoping that the solution to this confusion will be that we can guide the faculty with an end-to-end solution and for launching their course. And I love the idea of having a rubric in place for the faculty to refer to, and also for all of us to refer to keep things consistent. I think there's a big breakdown in consistency between the different departments and exactly where they need to go as for what support. So anyway, that's kind of a specific problem, and it might not be a problem just with UT. I'm sure that's happening in other places. I also see an issue with online teaching and learning because I think that students and parents specifically feel that it's not the same type of teaching as face-to-face, and they don't know why they should pay the same tuition. I think the solution with that is people like me and instructional designers that help the faculty create a an online course that's engaging and they still have their lectures, they're still going to interact with students. Yes, there can be really bad online courses, and I can see where people get frustrated, but that's not the only way to do it now. So I think there's solutions, and I think it's just a matter of providing those courses that are excellent and engaging and fun for students to be in and still have a social environment. So it's going to be a lot of work to change that attitude about it, but I'm looking forward to this class and looking forward to meeting everybody. Thank you.